with the recommendation that Urdu become the medium of instruction for education in schools and colleges, it was also seen by these individuals that at the time of the creation of Pakistan, everything was happening in English. After all, the British had ruled over the subcontinent for a very long time. And so they did see the need to not just simply throw out English completely in one go, but to recommend that the English medium of instruction be gradually phased out depending upon, number one, how quickly and efficiently were quality education materials, including textbooks in the Urdu language, be provided, be created, be published, so that eventually those English textbooks would be replaced by the Urdu medium textbooks. This was a good sign, because if they had recommended that English suddenly be knocked out of all schools and colleges, there would have been hardly any education materials to be used. And therefore, what education could we have provided to our children in our schools and colleges? The recommendation to gradually wheeze out the English medium of instruction was a good one at the time, but then somebody had to make sure that over the next months and years, materials in the Urdu language were provided. Another strong recommendation was the formation of a central educational consultation board. Now, this is exactly what this board was supposed to do. It was supposed to consult. And who was supposed to be on this board? The board was supposed to be made up of the DPIs, members of the National Assembly, and eminent educationists from all provinces. All provinces were to be given an equal opportunity to be part of this one unit that would lead to national unity. This board was set up with the hope that whatever happens in the individual provinces can be centrally controlled, can be looked at from one eye and seen that all provinces are doing more or less the same thing. Some things would certainly have been different, but overall, most of the things happening in schools and colleges in the provinces should have been more or less on the same line. And so, the board recommendation that this board be set up was a good one. It was meant to consult. It was not meant to tell provinces what to do. So, for the first time, early in December 1947, we see a move away in education from the hierarchical system, from the top-down system, that the minister or somebody at the top says, do this, and it should be done. This board was meant to consult, so recommendations would come from the provinces, the board would consult with the provinces, the board would sit and see, talk to the people from the provinces, bring people from different provinces together on the same platform, and then consult, talk, negotiate, compromise, and come to an agreement that would lead to national unity. The backbone of the 1947 conference was the forging of national unity. And how do we bring these four provinces together to look at themselves as being Pakistan, not being Punjab or Sindh or Balochistan or frontier at the time, but to look at being Pakistan first and then whoever else you were. The duty of this board was to plan the educational system and to devise educational programs for the provinces. As we saw earlier also, educationists from the provinces were to be part of this. That is the amalgamation of trying to get the system of education whereby all the four provinces would be in agreement that yes, this is the education, this is the kind of education, this is the system of education that we would like our children to be receiving across the board. So all Pakistani children would be getting the same level of quality education.